What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel here. I hope you guys had a good day today. I really didn't do much today. Very slow intro. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good day. Leave a comment down below. Something you did today, I guess. I'm still trying to figure these videos out, but I am starting to like them, honestly. And I really appreciate everyone who's followed me so far. I've gotten like 6 followers in the last day, which is insane. I've been doing YouTube for probably like 4 years, just on and off, but I don't know if I've ever gotten 4 followers in one day, or it's 7. Sorry, we're at 7 followers after one day. That's insane to me, guys, and I really appreciate it. I know some of the people followed me from a short, so I don't think you guys are watching this, but either way, I'll take it. And that's awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to get better at these videos. I just recorded for a little bit. I just recorded for a little bit. And I just went off on a lot of like side trails, and I was like, I need to learn how to articulate the messages I'm thinking. I don't know if I have like ADHD or whatever. I don't care if I do, but I like think one thing and then another thought comes in my mind and I immediately switch to that and start talking about that instead of, and then I come back. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to get better at articulating my messages and getting less distracted, especially when I'm mid conversation with you guys. But in this one, I would like to talk about being able to control your emotions. Not necessarily control your emotions. Yeah, that's great. But even just noticing how you're feeling, especially like what we call negative emotions, I guess, would be like angry, frustrated, stuff like that. I think it's really important in life and in business, from what I've noticed so far. If you can step back when you're feeling like angry or something, it can be really beneficial to you. A little story about this was when I was working this summer, mowing by myself, truck and trailer pulling behind me, and I go around a roundabout and my trailer tire popped. And I was already angry at the beginning of the day for no reason. And I pull into the parking lot, just angry. Nothing's like working out. I didn't have a spare tire. The wrench that was in my truck was the wrong size, so it was slightly too small. So I couldn't get the trailer tire off, and then I was 45 minutes away, so no one could like run me a spare tire or anything. But amidst all the chaos, I decided to step back, and I was so furious. I was like kicking and like punching the tire. I was really angry. I don't know why, but I stepped back amidst the chaos. And I kind of thought to myself, like, why am I so angry right now? Because it was like the only lawn I had to mow that day. And I think I had like the rest of the day free after that. And I was even going to get lunch with some people. So I stepped back and I was like, dude, you're angry for no reason. I mean, yeah, I was angry for no reason, and I determined that in the moment. I was like, I'm going to stop being angry, and I'm going to accept that this has all happened and move on with my day. And I think that is important to be able to do that, especially if you can catch it in the moment, then that can save you. Like, if you wake up and you're just angry, because I've had those days. I don't know if you guys have had those days, but if you wake up just angry for no reason, if you can step back, determine why you're angry, usually it's probably for no reason at all, and then you can have a better day if you decide to change your attitude. I don't know. Maybe it's not that easy. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. But that seemed to work for me, and I think it could be pretty powerful if you can figure out how to do that. Another thing I'd like to talk about, quick transition here, and also a reason why I think I was angry was because of expectations. And this has been huge. I've really noticed this. I heard somebody talk about this on YouTube. Not 100% sure who it was, but this has stuck with me, and this has been something I've really noticed throughout the whole year, and that is like setting expectations. So what I've noticed is that if you set expectations, like, expectations literally are so powerful, and I think that's a lot of the time why I get in certain moods, like angry or frustrated. In that scenario where my tire popped, I was expecting to have a free day. I was expecting to mow the lawn, be done, and just relax the rest of the day. And then this inconvenience came up, and it got in my way, and that's why I got even more angry. And expectations are just so powerful, man. I mean, if you think about it, if you go into an event thinking it's going to be terrible, you're going to hate it, you're going to be bored the whole time, usually, a lot of the time, you'll come out of that event and you'll be like, hey, that was actually pretty fun. Or vice versa. You go into a lot of the times this has happened. You go in with very high expectations. Like, even if you're going in to watch a movie in the theater or something, you have really high expectations for this, and then it happens, and then afterwards you walk out and you're like, that's not it. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. So I think if you can put these two things together, realizing your emotions and determining maybe if it was expectations that you had set around this certain thing, I think that could be pretty powerful if you can do that. But those have been on my mind for probably this whole year from the time I started my business. And I know even just right now I know that I didn't talk in depth as much as I would like to about those, because when I get behind the microphone here and I get in front of you guys, my mind goes a little blank and I forget all the things I was thinking about saying. and then I'll turn off the mic and you guys will go away and I'll remember everything and I'll be like, oh, frick. Because even like the video I filmed yesterday, I can think of things, or I was earlier, that I wanted to say, but I missed the opportunity, and now the conversation is gone. So that's a little bit about me. On a different subject here, I am headed back to my apartment. Just hung out with some friends. Tomorrow, I'm ready to get after it again. I'm gonna set my alarm for 6:30. Ease into the weekend. Set my alarm at 6:30 a.m. Get up. Hopefully, get out of the door after 15 minutes. Pop in the shower. Fix my hair. Go to the gym. I got arms tomorrow. So I'm thinking I'll probably do some tricep push downs, maybe some overhead triceps. I'm not sure what you call that, overhead tricep extension or something. And then I'll probably I've been doing a lot of bicep curls. And then I gotta guys, I was working out last week, was it? Or maybe at the beginning of, it was last week. The easy bar curls, I was doing those for like 6 months. I've been doing easy bar curls, but yesterday I figured out if I kind of put the force on a different part of my hand, dude, that bicep pump was absolutely insane. I sound like an absolute bro right now, but if you stick with going to the gym, like my whole the character trait of the month, which is consistency. If you consistently go to the gym, and I've started doing this thing where I kind of make up my own workouts. Shout out to Sam Sulik, because he's kind of inspired me to do that. But if you're consistent, you start kind of tweaking things and seeing what works best for you. You see some good results. Because I was doing easy bar curls for 6 months straight, not feeling really anything. And then I figured out a slight little tweak. And now the bicep pump is insane, bro. That was the broest thing I could have said. I love it, though. It's fun. So, yeah. Maybe do a little work tomorrow. Not sure. Maybe edit my podcast for my brother. Because my brother and I did a podcast, and that should be releasing within the next 2 weeks, probably. Yeah. So, trying to think of if there's anything else on my mind. I know this is a pretty short video, but I kind of have to get the topics in my head for these videos before I start them. Otherwise, I get lost in the sauce, if you know what I mean, and I just blank on everything. So, yeah. I know there are a lot of topics I would like to talk about. I was a little unprepared for this session, for this conversation with you guys, so that's my fault. But it's all good. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you are just now waking up, or a fantastic night if you're about to hit the hay, or a fantastic dump if you're on the toilet right now. So, cheers. Hope to catch you guys in the next one. I will say I would like to I'm not sure if I want to do an intro, but I definitely want an outro for this, because when I watch YouTube videos, certain outros, I watched the outro all the way through. It's got some good music behind it. And it's kind of like a branding thing. So that's just a little bit about me. A little extra talk for no reason. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys if you're watching this. And I will see you guys tomorrow.